Hello there, beautiful people. Welcome to Love or Tarot. I am your host, Jay. I know you can't see me, but you'll be seeing my hands and all these beautiful cards, okay? Um, and I am here to do a beautiful reading for the Aries new moon. Super interested to kind of tap into this energy. I definitely kept hearing before I got to the table, and so it begins. Ooh, and so it begins. This is about to be a whole new beginning, okay? We are in Aries. This is beautiful energy for new beginnings, beautiful energy for a whole new, era. You got spring equinox popping out, transformation. I mean, we're just blossoming, we're growing, It's cherry blossoms blossoming right outside my window. I'm feeling this beautiful spring energy, this beautiful, passionate love that's in the air. I love Aries. It gives you that embrace of love for self, and then that, you know, I could extend a little bit. I could love on everybody else if I chose to, it's very, very good. I like it, Y'all know my favorite word is spicy, Aries is spicy, Aries is fiery, but it's definitely welcoming in some really new energy. So, so it begins. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna pull a few oracle cards just to get us started on kind of tapping into some more of this energy. We're gonna pull from the Spirit Animal Oracle. Spirit, is there any messages of truth, healing, love, and light that you have for the entire collective in reference to this Aries new moon? Okay. Take this. Yes. All right. So let's take a look here. Okay, we have Coyote Spirit. Trust in divine devours. Oh, trust in divine detours. I'm so sorry about that. Mm. Giraffe Spirit. See the big picture. Lion Spirit. Be generous of spirit. This is insane. And then we have Vulture Spirit. Nothing is wasted. Okay, so first I would definitely say that Giraffe Spirit, Lion Spirit, and Vulture Spirit came out for the Aquarius reading. So if in fact, no, I would just say everybody go look at that reading. Everybody go look at that reading. And the reason being is because I am also being reminded of astrologically Saturn. Was it Saturn that just moved into Aquarius? Somebody moved into Aquarius. Okay, I don't know. I'm not an astrologer. Okay, I read energy. Okay, I am very intuitive. I'm a healer. Okay, I don't do astrology. But something just moved into Aquarius, so that Aquarian energy is upon us. And with these cards coming out, that definitely just confirms that for me, because I was definitely getting a collective vibe when I was reading for Aquarius, but I didn't want to speak out of turn. Okay, but this definitely is just, spirit throwing it in my face like, hey, that message was for everyone. So definitely go take a look at the Aquarius reading. Okay. So, Vulture Spirit, nothing is wasted. Lion Spirit, be generous of spirit. Giraffe Spirit, see the big picture. Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours. So, what I will first say is that Coyote Spirit, trust in divine detours, really sticks out to me. Right now we're in this crazy energy of, all of this coronavirus stuff. I even gave a collective warning about, us working together instead of working just from a place of self. And I really felt like that message was so important because I didn't even look in at the time, didn't even know that we were getting ready to move into an Aries new moon. But it definitely just solidifies that for me because I know Aries can, the Aries energy in this low vibration can definitely cause us to kind of look at things from a more selfish viewpoint. Being in all of this crazy hysteria surrounding coronavirus and all of this, it really could put you in a very negative place if you choose to look at the situation as the glass half empty instead of half full. There's so much that we have to offer each other, But it's really going to take us, stepping outside of ourselves and looking at what we can offer to everyone around us. We all have individual gifts. We all have different things that we bring to the table. Honoring where you are and who you are is the most important thing at this time, especially with this Aries new moon. It's about honoring self, okay? Honoring self, but not being selfish, if that makes any sense. Honoring self is very important. Allowing yourself, taking time for yourself, meditating, allowing yourself to really breathe in fresh air, taking, even if it's just those 10 deep breaths, and that's all you really have time for, for some of us that were parents, while you're locked away on the toilet, like if all you have is those 10 deep breaths, I mean, take that time. It's very important. Definitely journaling is very important at this time. Getting your feelings and emotions out on paper. I'm definitely also sensing that, and I've been saying this too, that we have to write it down. The things that we're dreaming about, things that are going on in our dream space, as well as meditations. Even if it sounds crazy, even if it looks crazy, definitely write it down so you have it as a viewpoint, as a reference point of this present time. This is definitely a time to set grand intentions. I mean, this is Aries new moon, the first of the zodiac. You think this is beginnings, okay? This is beginnings, and I told you as I heard it, and so it begins. So it begins. This is a whole new era. This is a whole new start for a lot of things that are going on right now. I truly believe that Spirit Source God is pressing the reset button and allowing us to really look at things from a whole new perspective. And it's so important that we, allow ourselves to press that reset button individually and collectively. That we don't get caught up in hysteria or, getting overly emotional. There are going to be some wounds and things that necessarily need to be addressed and dealt with. And when that time comes, allow yourself again to, honor yourself in those moments. If you need to cry, cry. If you need to, take a walk, take a walk. If you just need to step outside and get some air, do that. Whatever it is that you need to do for you, honor yourself at this time. It is so important to honor yourself, because as you honor yourself and you honor how you're feeling and you allow yourself to go through the transitions and different things that you need to go through for you, you in turn help everyone else, okay? By emitting that ability to be able to be strong, to, take on that energy, you put forth this, you emit this energy that says, what? I'm willing to, go through the hard stuff to get to the good stuff. I'm willing to, rid myself of these wounds and, work through these wounds so that I can get to what I really want for myself, okay? Ooh. Alrighty. Lord, I'm so sorry for those of you who have a headphones. Everything's just falling. Everything is falling apart so things can fall back together, I see. Okay, so we have the Four of Cups and we have the Princess of Wands, okay? So, being in that budding energy of creativity, being in that place where you have everything it is that you need to create the life that you've always wanted. But it's going to take you stepping out of this mindset, stepping out of overindulging. Some of us are, again, succumbing to the fear, allowing ourselves to be overindulgent with drugs, alcohol, even just fatty foods and, things, even the things that we're eating are slowing us down, and we really have to be mindful of that. We have to be mindful of that. For some of you, this could even be, addiction. Food is an addiction. Food can be an addiction for some people. So just make sure that, you're very mindful of that at this present time, because there's something that is trying to be birthed through you, okay, that can only be birthed through you, okay? And one thing that I strongly and firmly believe is that, Spirit gives it to you. And if you don't use it, he'll give it to somebody else, okay? And you don't want this opportunity to pass you by. So definitely make sure that whatever it is that you see yourself doing, or whatever new ideas that you see coming to the forefront that you feel like can be beneficial, I want you to have the confirmation and knowing that they are beneficial and that they can happen for you, okay? Interesting. Okay, so then we have a few cards that kind of turn themselves over when my cards flew out, and that is the Hermit card, the Four of Coins, the Five of Wands, the King of Cups, the Ten of Wands in reverse, and we have the Five of Swords, and then we have the Ten of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I will tell you outright what I'm seeing here is that it is not a time to sit by yourself, okay? It's not a time to sit by yourself. There's going to be a lot of communication. You're going to want to retreat. You're going to want to go into a place where, you are, keeping things in, protecting your heart space, protecting your heart center, okay? And, just really focus on you. But there's this big need to communicate. There's this big need to communicate. There's this big need to, collaborate. There may be some that, have grand ideas, but you're the other piece of the puzzle. Okay, you're the other piece of the puzzle. So definitely make sure that, you're open. I'm not necessarily saying go out and share all your ideas out on social media. I'm not saying that at all. But I'm saying definitely keep yourself open to the opportunity that, you may end up just by happenstance being followed by somebody on social media, or meet someone randomly, may get a random DM about them inquiring about what it is that you do, and you being able to, use that opportunity and that connection to flourish an idea, to grow an idea that you had. That could definitely be present here as well. There's a lot of energy too, where this Five of Wands energy, I'm definitely getting that, as far as society is concerned, with this King of Cups right here and this Ten of Wands, it's like someone, it's like there was such a sense of craziness. This is what I'm getting with this Five of Wands energy here, that there was such a sense of craziness surrounding around someone, and this could very well be a person in power, or it could definitely just be a person in your life who just had a lot of drama, a lot of chaos surrounding them, who didn't necessarily feel the need to take the blame or burden in this particular situation. I would definitely say don't let your emotions get the best of you. Don't fall into the hysteria. Don't fall into the drama of the world. I'm telling you, it is so much on the news that can get us in our soapbox, but we really, really have to be mindful of that. We really have to be mindful of that. We're walking out of the old paradigm, the old ways of being, and walking into something that is entirely new. All of the pain and the hurt and the anguish that we once felt, we are dealing with so that we can move past it, and so that we can become more balanced and aware of where exactly we are emotionally with this King of Cups energy as well. Okay. So, Spirit, please let us know what it is that we need to be walking away from. Wow, interesting, beautiful. We have the Death card, okay, and we have Temperance. So again, finding that balance, okay, walking into this whole new way of being. We are transforming. We are the old ways of being are dying so that we can be reborn again at this present time, okay? And we're being reborn in a state of balance. We're being reborn in a state of balance. Okay, if we take a look at this death card, you can see all the things that are no longer serving her are stuck in the root of that tree. And she is moving forward, enlightened, okay, and following her intuition, allowing herself to really hear and follow spirit, okay? And this is crown chakra energy. So that just tells you, that also speaks to collective consciousness. We're waking up. We're waking up. There's so much more balance in the world. There's going to be so much more balance. There's going to be so many more people coming forward to, enlist in, this light worker journey that so many of us are on. This is going to be a place of, some people not even, enlisting and being I feel crazy saying enlisting, like you're enlisting in the army, but it really is, a war on global consciousness, but we're not going to get into that as a light worker. But there's some people also that just want to be able to share and, and find the community that they're looking for, that, kind of understand them and where their mind frame is. And you will definitely see more of that coming in this new shift. You will see more community, more, forums, more places to kind of go online where we can all connect, okay? Where we all connect. I would definitely say I wouldn't be surprised if somebody comes out with some spiritual social media platform. That would be awesome. Oh my God, that would be so awesome. But yeah, we're coming into a whole new era, but it's a whole new era of balance. Things are being reborn, but they're also being balanced out, okay? The scales are being balanced here with the Temperance card, okay? So this is an energy of just a complete reset, and it's beautiful energy. We have to see the bigger picture. We have to see through the illusions. We have to see through the distractions. Okay, we can't just look at something now. No, at all, in no way, shape, or form am I telling you to ignore the fact that the current things that are going on in our world are occurring. Yes, they are, but also allow yourself to see the bigger picture. Allow yourself to see the why behind the it. Allow yourself to see the overall outcome of the situation as it's being explained by powers that be, okay? Because those are the things that we also need to be paying attention to. We can't just be in a state of panic. We also have to prepare for what is to come, okay? And, from what it looks like, even though there looks like there's going to be some situations where, there is going to be, some things that do come up, overall, it does look like a very, very beautiful transformation energy. And in order for things to truly transform, in order for you to be reborn, you have to what? Die first, okay? So there's definitely going to be some things that come to a close, some things that are no longer happening that used to happen. And I definitely, back spirit 100%, whatever needs to go so that people can wake up and realize that, this life is not going to happen again, that this is the only one that we have of this life where we chose to be present here on earth at this present time. And we have to make it count. We have to do our work. We have to make sure that, we're all fulfilling our missions. And some of us have gotten so trapped in the day-to-day that we were distracted from the very missions that we were supposed to be completing. And in this present time, we're being put in a place where, because it's quiet, because we're in a space where we are at home, where we are resetting, where we do have a chance to recharge, we do have a chance to kind of take ourselves out of our normal, we're able to then turn around and look at the situation like, wow, this is not even what I want. Wow, this job is not even what I'm interested in. Wow, I don't really like my family. Wow, I don't want to be married to you anymore. It's like you're really, because the distractions and all of the things that normally would be happening are coming to a close, and everything's slowing down and everything's shutting down. It's allowing us to really see things for what they are. Again, revealing and unveiling us from the illusion. Okay, some of you may even go as far as to say, exposing the matrix, but you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that there. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna leave that there. Let's go ahead and pull some cards of advice here with the Keepers of the Light Oracle deck. Oh, cards came flying out immediately. Okay, come on now. Commander Ashtar, call to action. Take charge, lead by example, and walk your talk. Period. Period, poo. Okay, take the lead, take charge. Okay, if no one around you is speaking these things into existence, manifesting a better life, manifesting a better way, you be the one in your family, you be the one in that setting to manifest, to sit and speak life over your situation. Okay, because we are moving towards a beautiful, beautiful, heart-centered, loving energy. Okay, Freya, phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Come on now, y'all. Just further confirmation of what I'm saying. Okay, and look, and this is full moon. This is full moon energy back here. This is intuition back here. So we're using our intuition. We're tapping into that beautiful mother moon energy, okay? So with that, this is the Aries new moon. So let's definitely see, okay, how things come and change, okay? It's, until, when things come and change when the next Aries full moon is. Let's see how things go then. Let's see how things are moving and occurring in our life, okay? But I would definitely set your intention like you're looking into the next 10 to 20 years. I don't know why I'm being pushed to say that, but I would definitely set your intention as if you're moving into the next 10 to 20 years. So don't just set your intention for this new moon as if you're setting it for the next 6 months. Set this new intention as if you're setting it for the next 10 to 20 years. What is it that you want your life to look like? What is it that you want your finances to look like? What is it that you want, your overall being to experience and embrace and feel? Okay, what is it that you want people to be left with when they walk out of your presence? Okay, again, I said the next 10 to 20 years, definitely set these intentions accordingly. Okay, this is some beautiful energy that we're in. A lot of transformation, a lot of things are going on. You're going to want to sit and hide, but I urge you to stay out and bask in the sun. I urge you to allow yourself to really, communicate with people as much as you can via social media, create your own communities. That's what this is all about. This is about community. It's about collaboration. This is about breaking the old paradigm of me, and moving into we. Okay? So I'll leave this off with peace and blessings. Namaste. I love you so much. And so it begins. Bye, you guys.